Welcome back. Exam. Exam. Yeah, last but running. That Patrick can do.
2, 1, go!
Patrick can ingress just fine. My opponent's having lots of help is annoying. That is illegal. I'm revoking your license. I'd feel better if this game didn't cheat so blatantly. So jeez, why do I have so much health now? Knowing the exams, they supposedly hit harder and all that. Or at least I was told something to that effect in one of the cutscenes. Which, of course, as we've been told, this game is not particularly, as we have found out, this game's not particularly honest. Would have hurt to pick up that heal, but whatever. Not that I'm facing much difficulty in terms of survivability here. It's weird going against dinghies that aren't super fragile though. After having played the console version, where dinghies are made of cardboard. Ow. Jousting. Not a lot of time left though, admittedly. With how much health some of them seem to have, it's kind of hard to do a lot of damage to them anyway. Come on. Again, well, at least so this time I actually pass him up. At least this doesn't affect my timer. Oh, what? Come on. He knocked me over the finish line as I was destroying him.
3, 2,
That's ridiculous.
go!
My confidence here might be unfounded, though. Yeah, everyone takes so much damage here. It's weird. Okay, dude, go on. See how much I was getting knocked back there?
3, 2, 1, go!
I feel like in head-on collisions, the player always loses. I'm not sure that's totally correct, but that's a sentiment I'm getting. Not much point in letting myself get wrecked either. It's the only difficulty I'm having here is how much health my opponents suddenly have. Basically, tapping your opponent's side ever always gives you damage on them. That's what I'm seeing here. If you ever touch them from the side at all, it does damage to them. Almost. At least. That's one done. Ow, maybe? Why do I suddenly take so much? Well, again, these also seem to do more damage to you. They seem to have a lot of health and do a lot of damage to you in the exams. Don't you dare. There we go. So I know what's making that noise there. Come on. Okay. Failed action pretty well. Yeah, so the one time I actually managed to pass it. I can't really disagree with this claim to be providing repairs very cheaply. I'm getting a lot more money than he is. Oh, come on.
3, 2,
I was just complaining about these.
go!
Well, having said that, I'm not overly invested now in my performance here. I'll still go without boosting because that seems to cause me issues in its own right. But that aside, just drive on through then. My god! Also, that was a speed boost, alright. But I look how much damage they seem to do in this mode too. They can take out half my health in one hit. Okay, that was me hitting someone and losing health that time too. What keeps making that noise? Okay, I'm hitting my opponents and losing health now. Yeah, I guess I'll just go through here as calmly as possible. But I'll especially have to be mindful to try to be fast at the end. Since it apparently matters. Yeah, you go a lot faster that way. Apparently also matters to not be last to finish, or something to that effect. So I'll have to pick things up at the beginning of the last lap. Or towards the end, more like. I figured it wouldn't even make any sense for you to have to try to finish first anyways, since clearly your performance is so unrelated to where all your opponents are. You know, where you actually are in relation to your opponents, because they just speed up to match you. I got to the point where I feared that your opponent's performance relative to you was completely irrelevant, because of how obviously cheated it was. And try to finish first is also obviously wrong. So I saw no reason to think it would be a problem if I also finished last instead. Look, give me damage just then. And this time I finished in first. I guess the main thing will be making sure I get the shortcut at the end. That's the place where you can suddenly jump into first. I respawn. Okay, apparently I cannot get speed boost when I respawn either. I respawn where I got knocked out, whereas my opponents respawned half a kilometer ahead of where they got knocked out. Up with the damage. This game doesn't listen. I'm not trying to aggress against anyone here. Somehow that gave me a trophy? Don't know. I finished first anyways. Sure. Whatever you say. I swear, if this ends up being the one exam where I get A+ on everything, I'd still be surprised if that happened, but... what was it precisely we had to do here? So we want to minimize damage. I don't know if lap time counts or not. Or if it's just knock out your opponents as much as possible. But you actually do want to knock out your opponents this time. Your opponents have way less health in this mode, from what I can see. Fortunately, doing better than I need to in one area, like knocking out my opponents, will not help me in other areas, like... Oh, what? Oh, kicking knocked out at all makes me lose?
3, 2,
Okay.
go!
It does say survive for 3 laps, I guess, but again, like, I don't put much stock in what this game says anymore, so I wasn't really reading much into that. Unfortunately, doing well in one area cannot be made up for by doing even better than an A+ in another area, so if you want to get a good grade, you have to balance everything as opposed to be able to just do one thing really well. Okay, can you not for a second? I just need to finish this one lap. There you go, jeez. Why am I getting all these trophies for all of a sudden? I don't think I'll ever know. Zoom. I don't know if I should be more aggressive against my opponents than I'm being right now or not. I notice why all my opponents are in the subs. Having a hard time keeping up with me all of a sudden. Which is kind of weird, because that's not usually the case in this game. Gosh, damage I do them now. Yeah, they're just a lot weaker in escape mode, evidently. That's why I was surprised by how much damage everyone took in some other modes, I guess. Well, I guess. And they all politely stop for me. Well, I'll just take that as an opportunity to leave in the dust. Look at that nice smooth turn. I need the hang of controlling this game a little bit at least. I'd like to think I'm being plenty aggressive here. And I've done plenty to damage my opponents. Okay, A+, sure. So I do get an A+ for once. And after some difficulties in the first one, and then failing the second one, or the third one at one point, but still. Also, didn't the first time we went through one of the exams, they told us you have to get through, I thought they said you have to pass all of them in order. Like, with the implication that you can't just restart. Also, why's the bottom of the top screen just black? Anyways, wait, you already had it. Whatever. Some more exam. Wait, run? Okay, so now the next place to go is here. Interesting. This last one's still my worst mark. I feel like I can potentially fix this. I'll give this one more try next time. And then final exam stuff. Bye everyone.